Today we are going to talk about the 5-year Finnish work visa, which is completely free of charge. No IELTS or other language tests are required, and most of the available positions are unskilled or semi-skilled. The offered salary is between €2,000 and €4,000 per month. In this video, we will tell you all about the Finnish work visa for 5 years, how to convert the Finnish work visa to a work visa, what salary you can expect, all the benefits of working in Finland and the high demand for jobs. All the requirements of 20 to 23 real sites to apply, all necessary documents, and how to get a work visa completely free. The first one is the speed of the application process. How long it takes for your visa to be ready depends on several factors, including B visas are usually issued within as little as 15 business days, depending on the type of visa, number of entries, duration, number of applications received, etc. Finland's average gross annual salary is around €45,000, including holiday and other benefits. Senior positions in operations management are rewarded more. There is no government-mandated minimum wage, but employers must pay a minimum wage set by electoral negotiations, which averages around €3,700 per month. The next advantage is the duration of the residence permit offered. First, obtain a residence permit that allows you to live and work in Finland for 1 year. After that, it can be extended for up to 4 years, so you can stay in Finland for a total of 5 years. Renewal depends on your employer and how long you want them to work. After working in Finland for 5 years, you can apply for a permanent residence permit. Finland is part of the Schengen area, a union of 26 European countries. So if you have a visa from one of these 26 Schengen countries, it doesn't matter if it's a tourist visa or a work visa. You will then be able to travel visa-free between these 26 countries. As you can see here, popular European destinations such as Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Czech Republic, Portugal, Malta, Netherlands, Sweden, Greece and many other countries are included in the Schengen area. The cost of a Schengen visa is also very low. In fact, from €80. So for those who want to travel around Europe without needing visas or border controls when entering other Schengen countries, this is good news. Low labor competition and high visa approval rates when compared to countries such as the UK, Canada and Germany. This is because the Finnish economy is developing very quickly, creating a huge demand for skilled and unskilled workers from all over the world. When it comes to education, Finland has some of the best universities in the world that offer free education to children without charging high tuition fees. Regarding languages, our country has 2 official languages, mainly Swedish and Her, but Finns are a competitive and well-educated nation, so most Finns speak English as a second language and learn the language at school. About 70% of the population can speak English fluently, and there are many expatriates with student visas and work visas, so there is no problem when new immigrants come. Can my family join me once I have a Finnish work visa? If you have a working visa in Finland, your spouse, partner and children can also participate. Not only can you join us, but you can also start working together if you wish. You must prove that you are willing to support and sponsor the family you wish to call. For this purpose, proof of job offers, employment contracts, bank statements and accommodation details will be requested. Can I change my tourist visa to a work visa? The answer is yes. For example, if you decide to soft land in Finland as a tourist for a short period of time, you can use that time to interview or apply for the job you want. Also, if you have obtained a job offer or employment contract from a Finnish employer, you can apply for a work permit using that job offer or employment contract. Your employer or company will initiate and handle the entire work visa process, so you don't have to worry about anything. The success rate of this method is very high, as skilled and unskilled workers are currently in great need in Finland. Carry a valid passport with a visa stamp. Please note that your passport must be valid for at least 6 months from the date you decide to apply. 2 passport photos are also required to present to the VFS Center for visa stamping. You will also need travel insurance. These costs must be borne out of your own pocket. A PCC or police clearance certificate is required. You must not have been subject to a travel ban to any European country in the past. You will also need your flight and travel itinerary. This includes flight and accommodation details, employer and place of work details. If the company provides everything, for example transportation and accommodation expenses, the company will provide the necessary documents. You will need proof of funding in the form of bank statements or receipts to prove you can support yourself. He needs about €30 per day to stay as a tourist when applying for a tourist visa. Also, when you apply for a work visa, you don't need to show your financial means because you already have a job offer. Now let's take a look at the jobs that are in high demand in Finland. The first sector is the hotel industry. High demand for jobs such as housekeeping, kitchen hands, dishwashers, cleaners and cleaners, receptionists, food and beverages, event managers, chefs, stewards, supervisors, bartenders, valet, couriers, security guards, surveillance camera operators, drivers, etc. Jobs in supermarkets and retail chains are also in high demand. Cashiers, store owners, store managers, warehouse managers, forklifts, store owners, salespeople, sales managers, flow managers, salespeople, delivery drivers, warehouse workers. Warehouse managers, logistics supervisors, logistics managers and packers are sought after. Machine operators who can operate cranes, JCBs, forklifts, industrial equipment and other related machinery. Under the healthcare sector, which is given a lot of importance in Finland, doctors, certified nurses, nursing assistants, caregivers, black small square dentists, pharmacists, black small square lab assistants, water assistants, and many other healthcare positions are particularly in demand. IT and tech industry comes next with game developers, software developers, app developers, software testers, software engineers, cybersecurity experts, ethical hackers, programmers, network engineers, system admins, automation testers, and those working in AI or artificial intelligence. Drivers and delivery jobs are also in demand, which comprise of transport truck drivers, van drivers, warehouse drivers, store delivery drivers, and cab drivers. Next in line from the education sector are early childhood educators, kindergarten teachers, preschool teachers, primary and secondary school teachers, and the salary is also great, which begins at €4,000 per month. The next sector is construction, site supervisors, architects, engineers, sales staff, tile fitters, bricklayers, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, crane operators, welders, furniture and appliance assembly and installers, are particularly high-end demand. Other in-demand jobs include accountants, customer service representatives, factory workers, fruit pickers, elevator operators, cleaners, farm workers, farm supervisors, nannies, babysitters, dog workers, gardeners, etc. The best websites to apply for jobs are Google, LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor, T-Services, and Monster.fi. On these websites you can apply for jobs in Finland or even from your home country. Be sure to use a Finnish-specific resume and cover letter for each job. As soon as I get a job offer, I will explain how to apply for a work visa. Once you have secured a job in Finland, you can apply for a residence permit that allows you to live and work in Finland. You can apply for a residence permit online from the Enter Finland website. Next, you will need to visit the local Finnish diplomatic mission and present the original documents and supporting documents, photographs and fingerprints. The Department of Employment and Economic Development will review your application after it determines that you meet all requirements for a residence visa. The Finnish immigration authorities will now make the final decision. Both employees and employers will receive written notice of this final decision. Once the permit is granted, you will receive a residence permit card from the Finnish embassy. The same applies here. The first permit is valid for 1 year, can be extended later.